into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Demon Deacons will kick it away to start us off. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So East Carolina's offense will get the football first. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Gives it on the option. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and, man, you know he's looking for more.
Finds his man. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. It's complete to the left. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Wake Forest, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Wake Forest's offense has its first opportunity of the day. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Finds his man. It's Robinson. And a big gain. They've got it on the 46.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances.
Intercepted to stop the threat. Got room on the return.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. The run to the left. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Might be looking to run. Got his man on the right. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds.
Oh, it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Robinson. He'll be out of bounds. He'll mark it at the 24. 2nd down coming up. Rides the back on the option to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man down the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get
turning it on. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Bringing the heat. Finds a man in the middle. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Burrell. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
To the air on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Gets away from one. He's got space. Touchdown, ECU. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the Demon Deacons really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The hand to the running back. Got enough for the first. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Rolling right and going deep. It's caught downfield. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On fourth down, looking to pass. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
And the Pirates headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Burrell. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Under fire. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's going to look for a man on third and short. He caught it. That should be the final play of the first half. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Okay. They want to throw it. Touchdown, Pirates! Quick strike through the air for the score.
East Carolina, number 81,
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
The
Yeah,
Wake
respect
Forest
Sony,
offense
what's that?
returns to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Wants to throw it. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the ground, he's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
The sure hands, it's Smith. And tackled there by the defense.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Pirates with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Makes the grab on the left. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Let's see if he can find some room behind the left tackle. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably...
Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And they take it in for 6 more points.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
East Carolina, 35. Wake Forest, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Makes the quick grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. The Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. That's caught. It's Smith. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. That's caught. It's Bradshaw. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Bradshaw. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. New set of downs after the completion. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Going to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's going for the goal line. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. And it's picked up at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that?
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
On the double.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
And last week was great for this young man, but man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
And now they've lost the ball here. And they grab it in the end zone. The offense back on top of it. That's going to be a safety, but trust me, that could have been much, much worse.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about.
It's a running room at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wake.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Burrell. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Might be calling a hot route. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Turning it on. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Demon Deacons want to move quickly.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out.
You know, and that's a route this offense practices all week long. You really have to have great timing when you're throwing these out routes. There's nothing a defender can do on that one. Perfectly thrown, well caught. Nice job getting his feet in bounds.
Rushes on him. Took a shot as he threw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Just keeps slinging it. Deep shot for the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's...
Makes the grab. He's got a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Demon Deacons trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. From the gun. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you...
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Pulls it and fires to the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Touchdown, ECU! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And he's just going to spike it.
No gain on the play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Got him downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Second down.
Back to pass. He's got the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Eaton. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.